Oh my god. What's going on, guys? Simon here, and welcome to another Survivor episode review. And usually I don't have these episode reviews up just like right away, honestly. I think I usually wait a day. I think it's because I wanted to wait for the votes have to be revealed, like who actually voted for who. Yeah, and I just remember when, why the hell why did I start doing it? Like, oh, now I remember. But honestly, this episode was too great. I had to talk about it. I had to freaking talk about it. Like pretty much for every episode I've done, every episode has pretty much been reminded in one way or another why I love the show. Now, this episode, this is easy. It's like each episode's like boom, 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 boom. This is pretty much a huge culmination of why Survivor is such the amazing show that it is. And this is pretty much the reason why. This is why Survivor is amazing. This is why I love coming back to the show every season. But yeah, I'm out here to review the 9th episode. Sorry. I'm reviewing the 10th episode here, which is how the full circle. And oh my god, there is so much to talk about with this season. Just seriously, I knew I was drunk, I was like, I had to talk about it. I had to talk about it immediately. I don't care if the vote didn't reveal yet or who voted for who and all that. I had to do this. I had to do this. Sorry, I didn't mean to get upset. Get oh my god, like that. Just what an episode this was. What an episode. So anyone what the hell happened? What the hell happened? Doing everything. First one thing I wasn't expecting this episode is already having a family visit. Yeah, they already have family visit here. Not just a loved one visit, just one person, but somebody had to see their entire families. Tyson got to see his girlfriend, his wife Rachel, who peed on mother's water, and with I think it was a daughter, I believe. Yeah, the daughter, who's a daughter, by the way, and yeah, it's a really funny moment about what they're doing. Yeah, this is either the funniest season of the show. And Tony got to see his wife and their kids, and find out he wanted this visit so much, and pretty much he wasn't able to get that one in Kalrong. I mean, got to see his friend, but he didn't get to see his wife. Sophie got to see her fiance. Sarah got to see her husband, got to see Wyatt and her kid. I didn't even know Sarah had a kid, honestly, but that was emotional, And then Nick got to see his fiance, but she got to see her sister. I'm pretty sure I was got to see their families. Kim got to see her husband and her kids. I think it was 3 kids she had. I didn't realize she had 3 kids. I didn't know she had a kid, but I didn't realize she had 3. Ben got to see his wife and got to see her wife and their kid. I got Ben. Denise got to see her husband and father. Probably the most emotional moment ever on this film visit. Jimmy got to see not only her wife, but their 4 kids. Yeah, they have 4 kids. Just wow, that was probably the most emotional loved one visit ever. I love these visits. I love these family visits. I know a lot of people call them to be over emotional or just people have to act like the cameras or whatever. Imagine even if you won the game, you've been on so much, in a game like this, that's always, you have to keep your head in the game, you got to be like this, like that, you got to be, the game's all over the place. You just need to have a moment where that reminds you of why you're playing this game. Why are you doing this? Why are you playing this game? Why are you doing this? Also, just see the people that you pretty much love, and you don't know what's going to happen to them. You don't know what they're going on right now. You don't even know what's going on, and this moment pretty much just this moment pretty much completes everything I love about these family visits, especially how emotional. But you know the interesting thing, but on this point where I said, who can see their families? Who actually got to go back to camp with them? Well, pretty much everybody did. Because there was no Love One Challenge this season. I mean, it's the all-win season, that kind of makes sense. I'm saying that also because they have kids, but either way, I'm happy. I was like, oh my god, this is so great. And to be able to see all the kids and everyone, but you know what's even more amazing about San Jose? Even the people on Extinction got to see their families. Yeah, even the people on Extinction got to see their families. Because I think Natalie got, that's the other thing, it was a niece, I don't know if it was a niece, or, I don't know, Natalie had a kid, but I think it was maybe a niece. Lisa Day was a sister was there. Amber Boss Rock, I see their 4 kids. And Ethan got to see her kid, and then she was a mom. I don't know if that was a mom. Ethan got to see his wife. Honestly, I forgot Ethan was married, honestly. Probably got to see her husband John, who was actually a former survivor, and their kid. And he's a primary kid. You got to see, because I didn't get to see that kid, I got to see him and his wife. Wendell got to see his dad, and even Adam got to see his dad. And there was a pretty emotional moment that happened. Like, there was so much emotions going on, and it was only like the first half. Like, yeah, this is a combination of why I love these family visits, why I freaking love these family visits. And I'm serious, expect a family visits list coming very soon, by the way. I've been actually meaning to do that for a while, actually. Because I honestly keep forgetting about it to do it. Because I love these moments, I love these visits, I love seeing people getting emotional, and plus they act a lot more on the realness of this show. I'm not sure how a show can really get very real and personal. These are just like actual people, and they can actually be like actual people, and not just like playing the game. That's what makes the songs so great. But then after that, we get to a surprisingly amazing immunity challenge. I say surprising because of who won, but the challenge basically have to climb on the rope, kind of go towards the rope, and they basically have to say immunity. Have to use blocks and spell immunity, and then they have to like keep it on there, or then try to make it not fall. Is that a challenge? But here's the thing on who won. Tony. Yeah, Tony of all people won immunity. I'm saying all people because Tony has never been like the big physical person. I'm pretty sure we all know that. He's never been someone that's like physical or anything. Like seriously, he's never really been like that, to be honest. But so yeah, I was actually quite surprised at that shit. Like it was actually kind of the thing between him and Ben. Then Ben ended up dropping like last second, and Tony ended up winning. I'm still calm at that point, but I was like, damn, he actually won immunity? Did not see that coming. Like, this is full of surprises, isn't it? I never expected Tony of all people to actually won an immunity challenge. Like, I don't think Apex did, honestly, to be honest, but I mean, it's not like I'm complaining or anything. I mean, it's like a Tony crying loud. It's not like I'm complaining or anything. It's amazing seeing him win. His reaction. Oh, and also he also won 2 fight tokens as well. It's crazy. And like even from that moment, I was like, I had top of this episode. And even from that moment alone, it's like I need top of this episode immediately. Like from that freaking moment alone, I knew I had to talk about it. And then we get a lot of the crazy scrambling that the show was done for. Which like not knowing what the hell's gonna happen, who's gonna find out? Like they could be Tyson, or could be Sophie, or Sarah, or and then you see they'll be into Tony and Sarah because Sarah wanted to vote like Kim, but Tony didn't want that. And then he starts drawing out Jeremy, and then Jeremy is going to be the target. And it's all over the place on who they actually want to vote out. And Kim wanted to play her idol, but he wasn't sure who she wanted to play for. Sarah was just playing her steal a vote. And then we have Jeremy considering, like, using his safety around power advantage, and also to leave Trump Council, but not have a vote. Like, it was crazy, and it was like, this is gonna be one hell of a Trump Council, and not even a minute in Trump Council, like, not even like 30 seconds in Trump Council. There's always like whispering, like there's already whispering everywhere. Like, that is the game of Survivor, but there's always constantly whispering. Like seriously, there's so much whispering, it's kind of crazy, honestly, how much whispering there was. Like, it was like, wow. Just, man, like, it's kind of crazy how quickly the game can just stop all the time. And then most of them was going on, and all that, and then it's like a time to vote, and then Jeff, and then, like, Jimmy and Sarah, they both said the same time, like, Jeff, nothing, I don't know. And then Jimmy knows bad about it, he ended up playing his advantage, which again allowed them to leave Tribal Council without, but he could be safe, but he won't get a vote cast against him. And then after that, Sarah ended up playing her steal a vote advantage. Because now Sarah did have steal a vote advantage. I think it was like episode 3 or 4, I believe she got it, which she came with Tony, which was still an memorable moment from that season. And she basically played it and ended up stealing Denise's vote. And then the votes, like, crazy, like. And this is also what the episode was like, yeah, I need to talk about this. It's basically I don't know what's going to happen. I'm like, it's like, who's going to go home? Like, who's going to go home? Like, I really had no idea it was gonna be. Like, it could be Sophie, it could be me, it could be, like, I had no idea. And then, I mean, for just like Kim and the got me the bag and playing her idol. And she played it, and it was debated whether or not who was gonna play it for. Cause they, like, who, she didn't know, like, they didn't know, like, who was going to be the target and who was going to go home. And she ended up playing for Denise. And for a minute, I was like, oh, did she just play it right? Because Denise ended up seeing 2 votes. And then there were 2 votes for Sophie. And the first that got voted out, Tyson. Yes. Tyson got voted out. But from where he received 5 votes, Denise received 2 votes, that will not counted, and Sophie received 2 votes. I guess the villainess, they really hadn't read, like, who voted for who. Oh. That's right now, but I think I guess I have a feeling that, I guess I'm guessing feeling that Kim and Tyson both voted for Sophie. I think Sarah put 100 votes on Denise, and Michelle voted for Denise. That's fun, I guess. And I guess everybody else voted for Tyson, which I think would make more sense, a lot of sense. But yeah, of all people, I really want to be Tyson tonight. Unfortunately, I love Tyson. I loved him. He was definitely a great win. And again, yeah, not the person I was expected to return, was kind of obvious, but it was definitely interesting. And it was really unfortunate that he ended up getting voted out. Like, this is how crazy I get scrambling. Like, you call people to go through random stuff and just go crazy and insane. Like this alone was everything I love about Survivor. This is easily my favorite episode of this season so far. This is easily my favorite episode of the season so far. Honestly, if we keep doing at this rate, this could possibly be my new favorite season of the show, honestly. I know it'll be a weird thing, because but there's not like big moves this season, honestly, but honestly, there's something happening, honestly. They're all happening. I'm happy. People are really starting to play here. People are really starting to just like, boom, boom, boom. Boom, so, so far, pretty much every Trap Council has been just crazy and insanity and just awesome. Honestly, when I do a Top 4 Trap Council, it's something that needs to be on that list, because this season easily has some of my favorite Trap Councils in the entire show. And this season's also probably the funniest season of the show. Like, I don't remember the last time I laughed so hard on Survivor. And especially seeing the loved ones hanging out, like, the loved ones, I was like, oh my god, well, you know, as much as the loved ones, I was still like, oh my god. Oh my god, man. It was pretty emotional. And honestly, I know Tampa against it for so long, Tony, and Tony really does shine here. Like, this also plays why I love Tony as well, and why I probably put up him one of my favorite winners for this cast. Because, I mean, he's my third big cast of all time for a reason. It's crazy, I was so low on the guy when the first time came out, and now I love the guy. And that's why. And you wanna know what's also the icing on the cake? The icing on the cake. It's basically after the preview, and Rachel was like, hey Jerry, give us it. And I was like, bro, thank you. And I was like, bro, thank you. And then everybody wanted to give Jeff Bros a hug. I was just like, oh my god, that's so, oh my god, I was smiling so much. Which, again, is probably because, again, the families ended up coming to extinction, just, like, so, like, after this episode, I'm probably going to watch the episode again, and, again, wow, this season is just, it's just, this season just embodies pretty much everything I love about this show, and again, I always said this show is my favorite show of all time, and this episode, like, I pretty much said that every episode, like, literally every episode is playing, like, everything I love about this show. And then that came out along because probably why it's my new favorite season of the show, that, I mean, not that Kage wasn't, but, like, literally every single episode has been, like, top tier why I love this show. Just, there's really so much to truly love about this season. These guys, with the cast here, how they're really playing, and just some are really get the professionals that you would want them to get. They're always getting enough to where you can see, like, and just not enough to where at least they're not being, like, pushed back or just shoved in the other side or whatever. For everybody, everyone's at least getting an appropriate amount of screen time. That's basically what I'm saying. But everyone's at least getting an appropriate amount of screen time. You know, also the thing is that I have no freaking idea who's the hell going to win this season. I will have no idea who's going to win. When that's what makes it like that, I have no idea who's going to be. I don't even have a winner pick this season. And maybe not be figured out by this point, or maybe not be figured out later, but I really can't figure out who the hell is going to win this season. Not that I keep rambling, but I really have no idea who the hell is going to win this season. That's how great this season's been. Like, I have no idea who in the freaking hell is going to win. This is who the hell's going to win this season? I really have no idea. Sorry. Sorry about it. Now, I wouldn't mind if Film on Extinction ends up winning, honestly. They give them the one stuff around pretty much. I don't think it biased, but what about Chris, though? I mean, I think this is different, because I think the reason why people didn't like Chris is that because he was kind of more of a guy in person, and people didn't really know him at all, honestly. Like, let's say, who honestly remember anything about Chris? Enough said. Who really remembers like anything about that guy, to be honest? Like, let's be real here. But here we haven't seen enough of these people. So if I haven't seen people like Natalie, Ethan, Tyson, or Boston Rob, or Party, or even Yoel end up winning this season, or pretty much anyone else, like I don't know who else is going to be pre-merge in this merge. So if they end up winning, I honestly want to complain. Players, and even with pre-merge ends up winning, I won't complain either, because at least we know these people, at least we know who they are, at least we know what they're playing. I've seen enough of them on Extinction. So if people win, like maybe Natalie, Amber, Ethan, like even Danny, honestly, if they win, I won't complain. Sorry if I'm it's just. Anyway, I hope I enjoyed this last minute episode of Survivor. Like, I don't remember last time I've been this so in awe about an episode of the show, and since it's something that's been pretty much loving this season so far. But feel free to let me know down below what you think of the season so far, what you thought of the episode, and also what you thought of family videos on the show as a whole. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Why? If you do, why do you like them? Why do you not like them? I would love to know in the comment section down below. I will have more videos coming very soon. I think pretty soon I'm going to have like a ranking for every level of Lego Moments Adventures. I'm going to have a top 10 list on movies I change my opinions on. And I will have an overall best list from my favorite episodes of Drake and Josh. So but those coming in the next few days. And maybe some reviewing it. And as I said, say in the comments if you have, I'm not going to review any stupid music because I don't want to overdo myself. But so those come in next week, and maybe I might also doing an ASMR video coming very soon, and have you guys that actually enjoy me doing ASMR on the channel, and thank you to my ASMR friends for enjoying the content I do. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly honestly appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share and subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites, all linked down below. I am Samuel One World from Samuel One World Reviews. I will see you next time. As always, stay cooler. But peace.